There are a lot of questions surrounding the planet Mandalore right now. Din Djarin has been told it's cursed, Boba Fett thinks it's been turned to glass by Imperial bombardment, Bo-Katan seemingly knows something the others don't and she wants to take it back. But take it back from whom? Well, I've got a theory and that's what I want to talk about today. People have been very excited about Grand Admiral Thrawn ever since he got the name drop in the second season of The Mandalorian. We know that many of the various Disney Plus series are going to build to some sort of climactic event, and fans have been speculating that Thrawn will basically be like the Thanos of this Star Wars streaming universe. And I agree with them. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think Thrawn is on Mandalore, attempting to build his forces to take on the New Republic, and The Mandalorian, the Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, and Rangers of the New Republic will all be about stopping him. Let's start with The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett. What makes Thrawn relevant to those two stories? Nothing really, unless he is on Mandalore. We've got Bo-Katan, who is the heiress of Mandalore, the sister of Duchess Satine Kryze. She wants to take her homeworld back and lead her people to the metaphorical Promised Land. But Din is a speed bump in the road now that he has the Darksaber. I think there is so much to explore with that. Will Bo-Katan be able to put aside her pride and continue to help leading her people even if she doesn't get the glory? Will Din be able to accept the responsibility and the power he stumbled into and never wanted in the first place? I love it, and having a looming threat of eventually going home to take on a major villain gives us a ticking clock for them to figure their stuff out. The Book of Boba Fett is a little more difficult to unwrap. I don't even know if it's going to play into this big climactic event thing, but we've already touched upon whether or not he is Mandalorian. He came by his armor legitimately, but does he want to help this group of people to which his father belonged? Will he go back into being a bounty hunter, a profession Bo-Katan certainly looked down on? Or will he take up a more noble cause and use his power and skills for something good? Looking at the Ahsoka series, it's very easy to see how she and Thrawn are connected. In Star Wars Rebels, her life was saved by a young Padawan named Ezra Bridger. Not long after, he was instrumental in saving the planet of Lothal from Grand Admiral Thrawn by whisking him off to some unknown part of the galaxy. He may have even saved the galaxy with that act, because he took a major player in the Empire out of the equation until at least the Battle of Endor and the death of the Emperor. Ahsoka wants to find and rescue her friend, and as far as she knows, he is with Thrawn. So we've got some very personal stakes for the Ahsoka series. And finally, we have the Rangers of the New Republic, the show we know the least about. In the original Star Wars Legends Thrawn trilogy of books, Thrawn came back to the known galaxy after being absent for the fall of the Empire, 5 years after the Battle of Endor, so we're basically in the exact same situation. We've got a New Republic character, Carson Teva, talking about how the core worlds aren't taking these Imperial Remnant incidents seriously. He knows there's something bigger going on, and from what little we know of Thrawn at this point, he is rebuilding something with the help of Elsbeth. So I see 2 series that are concerned with Mandalore and 2 that are concerned with Thrawn. It makes sense to me to just put Thrawn on Mandalore so that all roads lead to the same place. What's more is Mandalore was never part of the Republic. It was a neutral system in the Clone Wars until the very end. So I could absolutely see the New Republic hearing about some Imperial Remnant business out in Mandalorian space and waving it off because it's outside of their jurisdiction. I'm starting to wonder if the Rangers of the New Republic are going to be kinda like Rogue Squadron in the Star Wars Legends X-Wing books, where they literally went rogue on an unsanctioned mission to fight the Imperial Remnant in a neutral system. So yeah, that's my guess. I think Grand Admiral Thrawn is currently controlling the planet Mandalore and the space surrounding it, using it as a base of operations, a supposedly cursed or glassed planet that Mandalorians are seemingly too afraid to visit, and the New Republic seemingly doesn't care about. And I think we're going to see the 4 series of this time period converge there for a second Siege of Mandalore. Last time, as seen in the Clone Wars, it ended in Republic and therefore Imperial occupation, but this time it will end in freedom and hopefully a new beginning for the Mandalorian people. So what do you all think? Let me know in the comments. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.